everybody, welcome back to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody, and a very small haul for the week, which I knew it was going to be. There was a couple things I was really hoping would come in the mail, but they hadn't shown up yet, so probably this upcoming week. It's all records, and only 3. So first one was I was able to pick up this Halloween Death Waltz release to go with that sleeve that I recently got. So now I've got all the Death Waltzes, parts 1 through 5, and there's actually going to be a Vinyl Tuesday video coming on this Tuesday, where I go through this and all the other Halloweens, so we'll just save that for then. And then the next 2 actually, sorry, worked outside all day and I'm a little congested. This was a record store day 2020, I guess special edition. I've heard of the Record Store Day albums. I've looked at a few of them. And, you know, when I'm shopping for albums, I'm usually either looking on Waxwork or Mondo, and I don't spend a lot of time doing it. But here recently, actually, Beth over at B-Side Records, I found her channel, and I'm enjoying what she's got. And she showed that these 2 were going to be available. And I am a huge Eastwood and Morricone fan, and love these old spaghetti westerns. I grew up on them. My family watched them. They're just incredible movies with incredible music. And I've actually got, I already have Fistful of Dollars and Good, Bad, and the Ugly records. The originals from, I think, 1965 and 1966, or maybe that was the Italian dates. But whatever the original United Artists releases were, I've got them in my collection because they're my dad's, and he doesn't really play his records anymore, so he sent them over to me. But I had to have this one, because it's a colored vinyl, you know, like I like, and definitely going to have to get a better sleeve for it, but it's red, as you can see, and the label is pretty simple, just got a gun belt on there, same on both sides. But what you get, so the old United Artists release, I think, only had 11 tracks total, and this has 16. There is a couple of pieces of music still missing, even in this edition. They crammed a lot on one album here. So I've got a CD, an imported Italian CD, that has the other missing pieces of music. But the big one to me was the trio, the big 3-way gunfight at the end. The United Artist has a edited down 4-minute 55 or something second version. This has the complete 7-minute 14-second version. So Ecstasy of Gold and the trio are probably the 2 best tracks on the record, along with Padre Ramirez. I really like that one too. It's a real pretty track where Tuco was talking to his brother. And then, one more thing I forgot that was kind of neat. It's got a little insert with it. And the insert is just different Good, Bad, and the Ugly posters from all around the world, different countries. It doesn't tell you which country it is, which might have been kind of neat. But still, yeah, pretty cool. I've seen some of these posters. I haven't seen many of them. So, of course, you know, there's the American version. I got a full size of that poster. But yeah, one of my favorites. So for the Fistful of Dollars record, though, is a 10-inch, and this makes the first 10-inch record in my collection. It's red as well. Get it out. Yeah, it's also red. Pretty simple label. Side A, side B. This is 45 RPM. And in fact, the older version that I have has everything that this has on side A, all on one side. And side 2 has a suite of basically all these run together. So they put it on a smaller record, a little higher speed, and so I haven't even looked at the bifold. This one has a bifold. The Good, Bad, and the Ugly doesn't, which was a little bit disappointing. See if I can get that off and still salvage it. I like to keep those. Oh, yeah, okay. So you open it up, and it's just got a big write-up and picture of Eastwood there. And that, to me, I've seen that movie so many times. That looks like right about the point that he looks up and tells the guys to quit laughing at his horse. Yeah, some shots on the back. So yeah, I learned about these on Beth's channel. I ordered them from a little independent record store, I guess, in Seattle called Light in the Attic Records, and they were real nice to deal with. And I also ordered, though it's not here yet, the soundtrack to For a Few Dollars More, which I've never had on record, and it's kind of like Fistful of Dollars. A lot of it's lost, a lot of it doesn't exist anymore. I guess the tapes are lost, so we only get partial soundtracks of both of these movies, which is disappointing. But hey, low budget filmmaking back then, they didn't really hang on to things like that all the time or take care of them like they should. So that's the haul. Like I said, come next week, I hope to have a couple figures and a couple more albums for you that For a Few Dollars More should show up. There's a Star Trek album. I don't know when my Friday the 13th Part 7 record is coming. I don't know the ship date on it yet. But anyway, I hope everybody had a good week. I had a real nice week, I think. Couple little things happened, but nothing you can't deal with, and I got to spend a lot of time outside, a lot of time with the family. We went swimming a couple times. Had a real good weekend. So enough of that. Everybody like and subscribe if you haven't. Stay safe and take care of each other. Thanks.